Hello there YouTube, this is Aqua Student, and I finally had a chance to test out the Tamron 90mm lens, macro lens. It gets up to a 1:1 ratio. I can't remember what the actual ratio is called, but it means that the actual image you're taking a picture of has a 1:1 scaling on the sensor, so it's pretty darn good. And one thing I did notice is this lens has a very small field of, field of depth of field. Ugh. Yeah, so whatever's in focus is just a very small amount. Flipping through most of the pictures, and probably 19 out of 20 of them were completely out of focus. And I mean, half of it was because I was not using my glasses, and the other half is these guys are moving so quick and I'm just snapping photos and it's just not working, and it'll take a while to get used to. But flipping through some of the photos, some of them came out alright. Most of these are actually the ones that I did not delete. So I mean, you can see this is the Synodontis lace catfish. So this little guy right there underneath the rocks, but you can see he's actually huge on this, which is awesome. I could never have achieved this with my old lens, the standard lens. This is the dragon blood peacock. You can definitely see he's not perfectly clear. It actually looks clearer on my iPod Touch than it does on the actual computer screen. I mean, some of these pictures came out pretty good. This one's actually kind of neat. You can see how this is more in focus and it fades back, and you can see how it kind of blends away. So I've got a picture later on, one of my favorite ones, that you can see it absolutely amazingly. This is one, pretty much the only shot of the neon tetras I took. It's not quite in focus, but it's not too bad, and I mean, it works. Yeah, this is the picture. I did not GIMP this version yet, but you can see how kind of this area is pretty much in focus, the eye's in focus, and then as you continue back along the body of the fish, it fades out, and then it's completely blurry. And even with a little bit of let me pull it up. This one's neat too. See, that's perfectly in focus. But as you just a little bit farther back on the eye, I mean, we're talking less than an inch back, and it's completely out of focus. That's pretty amazing. I've never really had that before. What I would really love to do is, I don't know if you guys seen this picture of the Oscar, my dad's Oscar. This was with the old standard lens. I would love to take some pictures with my new lens on him. It's not very quick, at least compared to the African cichlid, so it'd be a lot easier to take pictures of. But I could imagine just a full picture of his eye, just taking up the whole frame. That'd be epic. This is that previous picture I just showed you, my favorite shot, with just a little bit of GIMP work, working on the contrast and balance. That way I was able to achieve this pretty much solid black background and get the colors to pop more, and you can see the fade going back. It just looks absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with it. I'll put a little slideshow at the end of some of the other pictures, or like good versions of pictures. You can see what a little bit of GIMP work does. I made it a little bit darker. You can see this is actually blacked out, which I'm not sure I like, but it looks pretty sweet. It definitely does get the colors to pop even more, which is aesthetically pleasing, of course. Just a little bit of GIMP work. It's a free program. I don't have Photoshop or anything like that yet. It's something I'd love to get, but yeah, I'll put a little slideshow together of some of the pictures that I've taken, some of the successful ones and just ones I've taken over with both lenses. So I hope you enjoy it.